I wanted to go over a couple things here on Facebook. A lot of people I know are talking about how the Facebook advertising is incredible and how you can do it, and you can do all sorts of marketing for free through Facebook, not the paid advertising, because there's two versions. There's paid and there's free. I'm going to show you how to do the free one. Give you a couple recommendations, tell you my likes, my dislikes. There's both. It's kind of on and off. So here's the tips. Okay, if you're going to do this, you're going to have to set up a new Facebook account. Okay, you're going to have to get a new email because you can't attach two Facebooks to one email. You just can't. We're not talking about Facebook pages. We're not talking about groups. We're not talking about any of that. We're actually creating a new profile. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and find people in our niche or our area or our sales region or our local, and we're gonna befriend them, and we're gonna hit them with advertisements slowly, and I'll explain what I mean. So you'll have to have a new email. You'll set up a new Facebook account. From what I just tried earlier, it looks like you can verify your Facebook through another cell phone, through your same cell phone you already have tried. If you haven't done this before, I'll show you. So here's what we're going to do. So we enter our first name, okay, we enter our last name. We'll go ahead and our email, we'll do mark@istockcentral.com. That's my website, istockcentral.com, one of them. And we re-enter it, mark at I. Alright. Okay, so I've created, and I just made this just a little bit ago. I befriended a couple people. Looks like I did already get a notification. Sweet. I put just a fake profile picture on there. I'll update it here soon. The name I put was iStock Central as the first name and Web-Gurus as the last name. So that'll be what displays on your new profile. So pick whatever your thing's going to be. So this is what people are going to see who you are. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. Essentially the point of this is to get as many friends. You can only have a maximum of 5,000 friends, so there's a limit to the quality that you can have with this, because you just can't have more than 5,000 friends. The nice thing is you can send them messages, you can post on their wall, you can do all sorts of advertising to a point, and I'll explain that here later on, because we don't want to spam people. That's not really why we do this. We're just trying to find other people in our area that fit our niche or that we would be friends with, that we would normally chat with, or we could share our businesses with. So in my case, I'll show you an example. iStock. We'll do iStock Central. It's iStockCentral.com, but right here, iStockCentral.com. So you go here, and I give web advice, and this is actually not just me. It's for it's brand new. I just started it. I've got other websites, like Learning to Create a Website.com, but I'm more so trying to help you guys and find other people, other gurus that are better than me or similar, or people I've even trained that can show you tricks and different ways, advertising. We'll give you videos and stuff like that. So let's say this is what I'm doing. Or in your case, let's say you're selling shoes, or you're selling electronics, or whatever you're doing. So you've got your site and you want people to join it. Mine's a member site. It's kind of like a Facebook, but it's only for web design stuff or web marketing. So we want people to come here. So I want people to join my iStock Central. So I'm going to go in here, I make my Facebook page, and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go to the search, and I'm going to type in whatever I want. So we're going to say web design. Okay? And here comes up the first one. It does separate them. You've got groups, you've got people, and then there's another section for pages. Now, these are people I've already just tried to befriend just to start off. What you're going to do is click see more results. Okay? So right now we've got highlighted all results, which is this link right here. Okay? This is all of our results for searching for web. Apparently I typed in Desi. Let's do design. It found everything I wanted. Okay, so I don't really care so much to have the all results. I'm going to pinpoint it. I might be looking for people with the name web design in it. Unique web design, whatever this is, web design. Web designers. I might add that as a friend. And I've already befriended a few people. Now here's the thing. Okay, so once you befriend a certain amount of people, you're going to be new. So Facebook's going to be very leery to let you add a lot of friends. So I got an error here. It says if you send a request to a stranger, it will be considered spam and your friend request will be blocked temporarily. Please only send friend requests to people you know. Okay, so right now I've kind of hit a limit of the amount of people I can send friend requests to. Okay, but we're going to do it. We're going to send that. I'm going to cancel it for now. I might go back in later. You can do it. It's not necessarily going to block you unless they consider you spam. Okay. This guy's probably not, so I'm just going to say I know on the web. Friend request is approved or sent for approval. Okay. Now here's the thing. If this guy, when they come through, if they come here and they click that you're spamming them, Facebook's going to take it, and after a couple of them, they'll disconnect the account. Okay, so that's why you gotta be careful. You don't want to go through and just spam everybody. It's kind of pointless. You're gonna waste your time, and this does take time. So here's what we're gonna do. I've pulled up my search, web design. Okay, and I'm in the people section. I can go through and add the people. I can see more results, find other people. But that's not really going to work if you're trying to sell a product, right? If you're trying to sell shoes, or you're trying to sell electronics, or you're just trying to get people to like your page. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on groups, okay? And I'm going to find groups that have a lot of members in my area. So I'll put web designer. We're going to change it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try to pinpoint a larger group. So here's my recommendation. You look at the groups. This is a new group, it looks like. Internet and Technology, Web Designer, and there's only 9 members. Odds are that's all his friends. Okay, I'll bet you 100% that's his friends. Same thing here, 68 members. Those are probably all their friends. If it's 100 or less, I pretty much automatically assume that everybody that joined this page or this group, not page, it's a group, is their friends. Because when I started, I say to my friends, hey, help me join a couple. I need a couple just people in there so it doesn't look bad. Like if you go to my Guru site right now, there's just me. I just started a couple days ago. You know, who's going to join it with just me? It's going to take time. You know, you build it. People come in and you create it. So let's look at this one. This one's got 193 members. So I'm going to click on this. I have 2 options. I'm going to click the members or the designer. The easiest way to do it is just to click the members. Okay. Now you can scroll all the way through all their members, and you can add these people as friends. Okay. So let's say, oh yeah, this, you know, I'm just going to start adding them all. I'll just add friend, you know, confirm, add friend request, and you just go right through it. Okay. Send friend request, and then you just go right down the list. Send friend request. Now, be careful because when you start to see these spam messages, you want to slow down, okay? You don't want to get too many friend requests out there where Facebook starts to do it. It'll eventually let you do them a lot more often. I think last time I checked, it was 50 a day. I've only done about 20, so it's already starting to send me warnings. And after that, when people start clicking spam, you'll see a little pink box that comes up and it'll say you're spamming. Okay. Actually, while we're doing this, I'll pull it up here in a minute to show you what it looks like. So we've gone through the groups. Click more results. I'm just looking for large groups, not so much just friends, because their friends aren't necessarily going to do anything with them. They're just there. If it's a company that I know, I might go into that company. So let's say, for example, let's just say a company that I am in the same network as, or I'm in the same group as, in the same category or niche. So we'll go with, let's see, let's just try toddler. Toddler toys. Yeah, it's not a good one. We'll say Walt Disney. see if that's one. Okay, so we've got Walt Disney, and I'm sure Walt Disney's hidden in here somewhere, but there's other people, 560 or 76 members, and I'm selling vacation trips to Walt Disney, right? So I'm going to add all these people as friends, because these are people that are likely going to go to Walt Disney. They're in the same area that I'm in. Or I can click on the page if I just want to kind of make sure, read about it. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. It's in my same field. All right, let's just start adding these people as friends. Add. It takes time. Like I said, you can only do a certain amount a day. And if you're doing 50 a day, if it lets you do 50 a day, let's say it lets you do 20 a day. 100 days down the road, you've got 2,000 people. Okay? So will it take you a year? Probably. You can it maxes out at 5,000 friends. So at that point, at 5,000, now here's what else you can do. We've done that. We've added all of our friends. Okay, so let's go to my profile. I currently have 1, 2, 3 friends. I'm sorry, 1 friend. Okay, so now when I put a post on my wall, let's go to my profile here, or my home. Once I do a post on my wall, which I did down here, where is it? My first post on Facebook. When I post that, that is going to post on my friend, which is called Unique Web Design. I'm going to post on their wall. Okay, he posted something. He said, "Get cash back," and he left a website. Same thing you would do. Okay, you say, "Hey, I'm doing a new site on cash back. Here it is," and you can click on it. Let's pretend this was ours because this is what he's doing. We went to his website. He just got one extra click or one extra profile view or website view on his website. Okay? And I might be interested in it, might not, but that's not really what I'm here for. I really don't care about what he's doing. I care about what I'm doing. So I might go in here and make questions. I might make a page. I basically create a business around me on Facebook. And that's going to pull traffic into your website. So let me show you a couple other things. Like this. Here's where you got to be a little bit careful. And I would kind of take this with a grain of salt. Don't let this stop you from doing this. Just don't do it all the time. Okay? If I don't like your post, I'm going to click remove. And when I click remove, I have the option to hide the post, hide all of your posts, or mark it as spam. Too many people mark you as spam, you're cut off. Facebook's just going to eliminate your account. You're not going to have any say in it. It's done. If it was by mistake and it wasn't supposed to be that way, which 9 times out of 10 it's not, because if you post too many links, that's what does it. But if it is a mistake, you can contact Facebook. I have heard of other people getting their accounts back, but a lot of times they'll just say no, tough luck, start over. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the advertising that people are talking about. Go in, friend people, build a site around it, build a group around it, spend the 6 months to a year, and then just start posting. Now, for example, what I've started to do, there's a website that I do for a friend. It's called Ruthless Hot Rods. Him and I both run this together. I think it's all separated. Hot Rods. Okay. So we've got 2 versions. We started, let's see, all results. Okay, we started as a group, and then we moved into a Facebook page. And so if you go to our page, you'll see all our posts. Just once a day, I go in and I post a picture. Okay? Nobody clicks spam. Nobody clicks anything. I actually go in and recommend people to join. People join. They do, they don't. Right? And you get, here's the thing, you get people to like it, and you get advertising. So what's going to happen is eventually people are going to start seeing, oh, this actually is a website. So I can go to ruthlesshotrods.com and I can check out what they're doing. Okay? That should be a link. And we'll fix that. Okay, so now that we go in there, we've got all our members and everything like that, and it's all set up. So that's how you can use Facebook to advertise. Is it worth it? Absolutely. If you're new, you're starting, you don't have money, I mean, that's just what you do.